What's good, YouTube? It's Ricky Rose coming at you with a brand new video, and in this video I am going to be going over how to get Posterizer Hall of Fame. Now for me, I have several ways of doing it, and I'm going to show you each and every single way and the negative sides of each and every single way. Now I've actually got one of those comments that asked me because they saw that I had a slasher and it was like, how the hell are you getting Posterizer? You already have it on gold or silver or something. And I was like, I'll just be dunking on everybody. Whoever's in the paint gets it to dunk on, you know what I'm saying? Now, the first things first, what you want to do is go buy boost. I'm not going to show you where to go buy it. It's right next to the cages, to the left of it. You go over there and you just buy dunk boost and steal boost, because just like, you never know when you're going to get that little steal and get on the fast break. And especially if you're like a shooting guard or a point guard with slasher in you, you're just basically going to dip it down the court and get that easy bucket, whether you're contested or not. Just get those steal boosts, and it's best if you buy them in bulk, which is the 10 for like 2000 VC, and also get the dunking one while you're there. So that already gives you an increase on dunking on people overall on top of the badges. After you've done all of that, all you want to do is go into a game. Now, before I say go into a game, I want you to look for a team that doesn't have an elite lockdown defender. So if you're going against Toronto, get the fuck, just simulate that shit. Don't play that. Depending on what you are though. If you're a small forward, do not play them, because I played them and Kawhi, bro, I dropped like 20 points out of 12-minute quarters. Like, I'm telling you, he was on my ass. So when you see people like that and you have a position that you think that they're good at defense, do not play them. You're not gonna score, especially how hard the defense is now. So that's first things first. Look for a team that is vulnerable. The Cavs are fucking shit. The Hawks, garbage. If you see any of those teams, feel free to just dominate them. That's all you have to do. If you see them or they're like 2 or 3 games like ahead, just sim and play that game. I guarantee you, you will not regret it. Of course, don't put it on Hall of Fame if you're trying to go for a specific badge, especially like dunking on people, because you know Hall of Fame is already hard. Pro is already hard. So, you know, just make it easy on yourself when it comes to scoring. So just put it on pro and put it 12-minute quarters. Now let's get into the actual method on how to do it. That was all just preparation and bullshit talking. First things first is you want to spam X until your teammates give you the ball, whether your team chemistry is at 100 or 0, just get the ball. Once you get the ball, stand all the way towards the half-court line or at the top of the key, just a few steps back, in order to create room between everybody else on your team and their defenders, because you don't know how many times I've drive to the basket and there's people that will reach in, foul me, they'll poke the ball loose, I will do a spin move and run into them and they'll steal it. So make sure that you're at the top of the key or on the far right or the far left by the half court line, just because you want to be away from everybody else. The next thing you want to do is press L1. I am playing on PS4, so I'm going to just go with based off their controllers. So L1 is going to bring all the icons up, and what you want to do is hold whatever person you want to set the screen. Obviously, I'm going to go with the point guard because the point guard is the smallest person on the court. Besides Ben Simmons, his ass is huge as shit. We don't want to play his ass, you know what I'm saying? Once your point guard sets you the screen, all you want to do is hope that they switch with you. Now, I understand your team, the defender that's guarding you may rush through the pick and get you again. Just call for the pick again until you have the point guard. Once you have the point guard in your defensive area, that's when you want to kill. Usually the pick is enough for you to drive to the basket with contact, because you'll get that animation where the defender's behind you and you just get a posterizer dunk. Sometimes the center comes in to help you because he sees the little slide by that they give you in order for you to score. So he comes and helps and you could dunk on him. So there's a whole bunch of scenarios that you actually get when you're trying to do this way of doing it, this method. And it works for me until like the second quarter. So I could get like 15 probably. 15 to 20 dunk ons just doing this method. Now, obviously, like I said, it's not going to work every single time. You are going to get ripped. You are going to get the ball stolen. The ball's going to go out of bounds. I don't even know how, because these motherfuckers' defense is on 100. But you got to understand that it's not 100% sure that you're going to be dropping people off. If like for me, this method is already like easy as shit because I'm a small forward and my strength is high. But for those people that are like, oh, well, I'm a point guard, this doesn't apply to me. If you're a point guard, call a regular screen. You're going to get the center. One, the center is slower than you. And two, if the point guard is caught into the pick, all you have to do is run by him. That's it. If you have a good person that can set screens like Anthony Davis, Hassan Whiteside, you're just gonna blow by them, guaranteed. And obviously the last way of doing it is just running fast breaks. Most of the times I'm so slow as a small forward that people are already beating me down there. And usually when I get the ball, like off a rebound or a steal, there's two people already down there and they split defenses. They push up on the three and you could just do a little crossover behind the back and like zoom right past them and dunk the person that's protecting the paint. That's how I do it. Now, I'm not saying that you're going to get 25, 30, 50 dunks per game, but you got to keep in mind that they're not going to give you every dunk. You know what I'm saying? So you got to take it easy and just pray that it falls in your thing. In your favor, and especially if you have those boosts, you are going to get more animations. Like for me, I barely get animations. I mainly do floaters and everything, but I still come out 10 to 15 dunk-ons. And I get that I'm not that fast to be getting 50, but if you're a small forward, well, even if you're a small forward or a shooting guard that has more speed than me, you can basically dunk on whoever you want. But that's basically going to be the end of the video. Please leave a like, subscribe, leave a comment, let me know what you think. You already know who the fuck it is, man. It's your boy Ricky Rose, and I'm out of here.